is WISN 12 News with breaking news.
That breaking news, there is a lot of police activity right now outside the McDonald's on Miller Parkway in West Milwaukee. This is tied to protests happening around the country today in support of higher wages for fast food workers. As we take a live look at the area right now, we do have a crew on the scene. They tell us that several people have been taken into custody. Among those placed in restraints, Congresswoman Gwen. Our Mike Anderson is there right now. We have him on the phone. Mike, tell us what you're seeing down there and what's going on.
Yeah, well, I'm at the corner of Westchester and Miller Parkway, and I am looking right now at Congresswoman Gwen sitting in a West Dallas police squad car. She's been in there for about 15, 20 minutes or so. Not in handcuffs, but in those plastic restraints that police use in this type of demonstration. So I can see right now the restraints from the window, her hands cuffed, not in regular handcuffs, but then again in those restraints. I can see the restraints sticking up outside of the car, but she's just sitting there quietly. I did speak with one of the officers who was on the scene here from West Milwaukee, asking what was going to happen with her and the rest of these folks. He said they were taking them to a station to be booked, and I said, well, what's the charge, trespassing, disorderly conduct, or whatever? And he said, well, we're just trying to get them out of the street. So this all started just after noon today. We expected that there would be a protest demonstration here. This is all over the minimum wage issue. You have labor union people and you have some workers who are looking at this big push that's been going nationally to get the minimum wage increased from $7.25 to $15 an hour. I spoke with Congresswoman Moore, who was sort of leading the walk down the street here as they approached. And she said that she anticipated that she would be arrested if she did go into the street. And that is exactly what happened. I see another squad car pulling up on the other side. This is Milwaukee. We actually have 4 different law enforcement agencies here on the scene. The Sheriff's Department here from Milwaukee County, West Milwaukee Police, Milwaukee Police, and West Dallas Police. Again, the Congresswoman's inside the car right now, sitting quietly, peacefully. But there are several other demonstrators also arrested on the scene. I would say at least a dozen, probably more at this point. Right now, all of the demonstrators are off the street, so traffic is still blocked off northbound here on Menominee Milwaukee River Parkway. Traffic still blocked off, but the streets have been cleared. Good, sir. How are you? The streets have been cleared of protesters. Now the police are lining up in front of the McDonald's on the street here. So we see the protesters have been cleared from the street. This was just as I'm speaking to you now, and they are now on the sidewalk assembling in front of the McDonald's. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 officers lined up in the street in front of the protesters, keeping them out of the street at this point.